Yo, what is up, everybody? This is Hoop Central, episode 6, I'm pretty sure. This is Josh Figueroa, as you know me. In today's video, I want to talk about my top 5 of all time NBA players. I was supposed to do this with one of my friends. He is unfortunately cannot make it at this time. So maybe we'll be able to come back to it, me and him, and talk about it for another video or a call back to this video. But I'm going to go ahead and record what I was going to record, which was what my top 5 NBA players are, greatest of all time. So, I know that this can be like a very controversial topic, but I'm going to give you guys my top 5, why I put them there, and you guys can tell me in the comments what you guys think of my top 5. You can say your top 5s, and then hell, I would even like to get some people on here so we could have debates about who is really the top 5. Like, who's really the greatest of all time. Starting 5, or not even starting 5, just my top 5 of who did the most, who had the most impact, who changed the era. That's what I'm going to be talking about today. So, number 1 on my list. A lot of people, it's always, hold on, let me fix this real quick. A lot of people, it's always, Kobe, Jordan, and LeBron are their top 3, which is not going to be much different for me. Well, not the top 3, they put those top 3 for number 1 spot. My number 1's, Kobe. And the reason is one, he's the one who really got me into basketball, so he has some sort of sentimental value towards me. Because when I started watching basketball, he was one of the first players that caught my eye. Even though he was kind of in the tail end of his career, I really enjoyed how he played the game of basketball, and it really made me want to get into the game of basketball and watch it more and more. Plus, he's a 5-time NBA champion, which is better than LeBron. He's a great two-way player, has been on all defensive teams multiple times. I mean, he was like, I think a 15-time All-Star. He got robbed of the MVP, when Steve Nash averaged like a double-double or some shit with 13 points and like 10 assists or some shit, and I think that's bullshit when Kobe was averaging like 36 points per game. And also, when I think of clutch, that is the first person who pops into my mind is Kobe Bryant. Okay, number 2 on my list is Michael. Michael Jordan is number 2 because, Kobe is a carbon copy basically of Michael. But I put Jordan lower because I never got to really like watch Jordan in person. I never got to see him actually play. I can watch highlights, I guess. But Kobe I've watched live. I never saw him in person, personally, to play, but I've seen Kobe live on TV, and it's more of like a recency bias, I guess is what you could call that. But Jordan's a 6-time champion. He was three-peated twice. Also, while playing baseball, took a break, and he still was fucking dominating them after he came back from them, baseball. This dude's also won DPOY, he's won MVPs, he's won Finals MVPs, he's had multiple All-Star votes, he's also won a slam dunk competition, I think once or twice. And he's also just he changed the era of that. Like, he changed the era. He was like the peak. He's what made like basketball more enjoyable. And yes, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson helped that, but Jordan really revolutionized the game and made it to where people wanted to watch because of how competitive he was. That's what his number 1 thing was competition. He was competitive. He wanted it more than anybody else. That's why I like him, and that's why I love Kobe. Number 3 on my list, I put LeBron. Just because of his all-around statistics and how long he's lasted in the league. I really respect the fuck out of that dude. I'm not a hater on LeBron. I threw some shade right there, when I was talking about it. But I no disrespect to LeBron. He is a great player. I just don't think he's the greatest of all time. He's definitely, in every stat, statistic-wise, he is the greatest. But it's you know, in my opinion, it's not as impressive when you've been to the finals 12 times and you only won four. Yeah, and that's what people bring up a lot. Oh, well, he went to the finals 12 times. Yeah, but he only won it four times out of 12. That percentage is terrible. And yes, you can say that his competition was way, like, more elite with all the people he played against and all the people that are, uh, like, offensive wise, they were really good. But back in Jordan's era, there was something called that you could, you know, playing defense. You could also, you know, like keep people in check, push them, shove them, you know, kind of get away with more stuff than you can get away with today. It's more physical than it was then. And I'm gonna get hate on that, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying LeBron couldn't play in that era. I'm just saying I don't think he'd be as effective in that era. I really don't. And, you know, you can say, you know, oh, but Jordan played up against a bunch of bum ass plumbers and shit, and I guess you could say that, but I don't know. I don't think LeBron would dominate as much as he has in this league, especially with how soft sometimes he plays and flops. That's what really gets me with LeBron. That's the only thing, is that LeBron flops a lot, and I just don't like players that are trying to take advantage of the game just because it's a part of the game, you know, to flop and make it to where you get free throws. Okay, so let's think. So I got my top three right now. This is where it starts to get harder for me because it's harder to break down who I really think is the next greatest player. But I don't know. I'm definitely let's think about this. Hmm. These last two aren't going to be in like order of four and five, but I'm going to throw two. Throw a name out here. Curry, Steph Curry has revolutionized the game and has changed it, and it'll never be the same. Curry is definitely on my top five. You can say that's crazy, you know, but I think he's the best point guard of all time. Magic Johnson was really fucking good too, which I'm not even gonna put him in my next. He's not in the top five. Magic's not, sorry. But Curry revolutionized the game. That dude is a demon. That motherfucker made 600 threes in one season, shooting 40% from three. Do you know how insane that fucking is? That is like a video game cheat code. That is insane to me that that dude was that fucking efficient for a whole season and made 600 threes. It's crazy. And also, he's just revolutionized the game with how deep he shoots his threes. It's not like they're all fucking exactly at like 25 feet away. They're 25 and beyond. He can shoot from the fucking logo. You have to guard him as soon as he gets the ball at half court. So that dude can fucking, if he's on, he's on. And he's usually fucking always on. That dude has kicked LeBron's ass multiple times in the finals and the playoffs while doing that shit. So, sorry about that. Hold on. Multiple times, though. So, you know, Curry, definitely one of my top 10, or top five all time. And he's won four rings. One where he was, I mean, yes, you could say two with Kevin Durant, but I mean, he won one by himself with just him and Clay and Draymond. That dude fucking came back and kicked the Celtics' ass. That was insane to me. That was some fucking 2016 Steph Curry shit, even though that's when Curry lost to LeBron. But that's when he got the 600 threes win season. He was doing really fucking good that year. And I don't know, I just really like how Curry can create for himself or he can play off the ball or what, you know, because sometimes you don't need someone to create for themselves. You need them to move like in with the offense and try to run around. And he runs nonstop all the time trying to get an open shot. And he usually hits those. Now, number five, I guess, which I said I'm not really putting him like that for the last two, but because I can't really make up my mind right now. I'm really trying to think, you know. I'm putting the Diesel, Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal is definitely in my top five because who could stop him? Who could guard him? It's just like Curry. Who can guard Curry? No one can guard Curry. But Shaq was the most dominant big I've ever. Like I didn't get to actually watch him play that long when he was actually in his prime. But in his prime, who the fuck's stopping Shaq? People are running the fuck away from Shaq because of how dominant of a force he was, how he would shit on people, how he would literally make like a Tim Duncan or someone who weighed more than Tim Duncan look like a fucking baby or a toothpick. Drop step, yam, right on his fucking head. Nuts in his fucking face, whoever the opponent was. He also won 4, and he's still mad about it that Kobe got one more than he did, and I find that fucking hilarious. I remember seeing an interview between them two, and Kobe was talking to him, and then Shaq was like, "You really just had to do that, didn't you?" And he's like, "What? Win that last one just to beat me?" And Kobe's like, "Yeah, I did." And Shaq is pissed about that still. But yeah, Shaq, who you gonna put on him? Who? Bill Russell? No offense to Mr. Russell. Shout out to him. He's also a very great center. 11 NBA championships for the Celtics. But Bill Russell's not stopping him. Wilt Chamberlain's not stopping him. I don't care what the fuck you guys say. Wilt would get bodied by him. And who's the other? Fucking Kareem. I really love Kareem too. Great player, but he'd get bodied. I feel like Shaq would work all of them. Just because of his size and how fast he can move with the ball in his hand at that size. It's kind of like Kevin. And he's not on my top 5. He's probably top maybe 15 or 20. Just depends on how much further he can go. But it's just like Kevin. How do you guard him? You can't. You can't. You can fucking double team him. You can pray that he has an off night. But Durant or as we were talking about Shaq, you're not guarding them. They're going to find a way to get around whoever is guarding them and shit on their fucking soul. But yeah, so that's my top 5. And like I said, it's going to be way more entertaining when I get someone else on this podcast. And then I can talk to them about this. Because this shit I want to talk about. Because I love having like friendly arguments or debates about what the fuck, who's the best. Like, this, I'm really trying, I'm really trying to get people on here so that I can make it more entertaining for you guys. Because I really, really want to make this like a full-time podcast where I'm talking to my fans. And hell, if you guys really want to be on it, because I'm recording it on an app called Riverside, or the application called Riverside, shout out to them. I can send a link to you guys, and you can join in through kind of like a Zoom link is what it is, and then we can talk, and you don't even have to be here. You can be virtually talking. Let me know, seriously, because I'm wanting to grow, and I'm wanting to talk to actual people so I can get more ideas to talk about, because it's not just fun you guys listening to me the whole time talk about it, and then you don't hear anyone else's opinions. But that's going to happen further down the road. I hope my friend can, get some free time to where he can come and talk for the top 5 so I can hear his top 5 and we can kind of debate about it and talk about that, spiel. But what I want to do right now is I'm going to watch some, just to end it off, since I already did the whole bit on that of why I put them in the top 5, and I don't know, but so why I put them in the top 5 and, why what I think I need to do to get more people, eyes on my shit. I'm gonna watch my favorite player or my GOAT. I'm gonna watch some Kobe videos or highlights with you guys. It's gonna be like maybe a 10-minute video or something like that. We're gonna watch Kobe's best moments together, and then I'll let you guys go on with your day. I'm gonna find a shorter one because there's like 20-minute ones, 3-hour ones, and nah, we're not doing that much. Okay, we're gonna do Kobe's bet. Nah, hold on. Alright, I found it. Kobe's top 40. Hold on. Let me pause that and then I can share the screen with you guys. Give me 1 second. I need to check something real quick. Alright, so here we go. Let's watch this shit. Hey. And Kobe has sheer athleticism and his mentality, Mamba mentality. That motherfucker is a goddamn, like, fucking cheat code. Like, look at this shit. He doesn't give up. That motherfucker mentality is what really makes me like him and love how he plays because that's how I look at life. I read his book Mamba Mentality and that's how I look at life now. Because Mamba Mentality is not just about basketball. It's about taking whatever you want to do, like what I'm doing right now. I want to be really good at this, and I just have to keep grinding every day. And that's what Mamba Mentality is, trying to get better every day at something that you want to do or that you love. Hey, that layup was fucking crazy. Hey, on his fucking head. That's on the game. How do you, like, look at that shit? That's a fucking horse shot. How the hell did he make that shit? I actually, I play basketball a little bit outside of here, like, like real basketball. I play basketball, and sometimes when I play horse, I shoot that shot. My fault, guys. When I play horse, I shoot that shot. Um, and I really can tell you guys that it's a hard shot. I mean, I can make it, pretty good, but it is a very like misleading shot because of the backboard. You have to put more arc and you do power on it just to get it over there. And if you shoot it too hard, it's gonna, go too far forward. But Kobe's cooking this motherfucker. Look at that. Bang. Hey. And also when the NBA season starts to, swing back around and get back into like actually, happening again, I'm gonna have more to talk about and more ideas, during the regular season and shit. Kobe left-handed made a three. Should I say any more? Left-handed fadeaway three. How the fuck do you make that shit? Good old Mark Cuban when he had hair. I'm kidding. That motherfucker still has hair. Just when he wasn't like 60. I don't know how he made that. Hey. And even Kobe, like after his Achilles, I mean, he wasn't as athletic as he is in these clips, but he was still a really good, like, player. I enjoyed watching his last season in 2016 and when he dropped 60 points versus the Jazz his last game. That was impressive to me. Not many players can say that they dropped 60 fucking points their last game ever in the NBA, and he fucking cooked the Jazz. Hey! And dunk on Yao Ming's bitch ass. Shout out to Yao Ming. And also in the future, when I start to get bigger, I really want to get like actual NBA players on this podcast. I think that would be such a fun thing for everyone to watch and see. But let me not get too far ahead of myself right now. But I really do just want to pursue this full time and talk about basketball every day. Look at that Mamba mentality. Never giving up and keeps fucking working to get that damn ball back. Jumps over bitch ass Tony Parker. Hey, snatch. And one. Hey! See, in our era, that's a foul right there. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, I'm looking at your dumbass. Hey! Look at Kobe. Froby. Kobe when he had hair. Hey! Fuck you, Steve. Hey! Oh my god. Just caught a body. That man just died. Hey. 3. Fuck you, bitch. That is insane. That's some Michael Jordan shit. Ooh, Kobe when he's a little bit older. Hey! Is that Chris Humphries' dumbass? I remember his ass. Hey! Get the fuck out of here, bitch. What the hell? Ooh, ooh, footwork, footwork, footwork. Baseline, hey! That's what I also loved about Kobe and Mike is the footwork. Their footwork was next level. Hey! That's a foul too. In our era of basketball. Oh, yeah, he blocks the shit out of him. Darren Williams got his ass fucking put in check. Bitch ass dude. This is an insane ass shot. Over the Kobe stopper. Oh, look, the Kobe stopper. And one. And one. Hmm. And one. And he did that the same game. Hey! That was some bullshit. That was some cheese from Kobe. Hey, lob to Shaq. That's one of the greatest and most notable moments in his career is when he threw that lob to Shaq in the playoffs. Hey, mmm, nuts in his fucking face. Fuck Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard, welcome to the league. Just got baptized. Oh my god. They said Kobe can't pass. Money. I miss Kobe. Verse. Hey. I also fuck that dude KG. That I love that clip. Gets it behind the back reverse. Hey, oh my god. Who the fuck just got shit on? Who was that? I don't even know who the fuck that dude is, but he probably was never heard from again after that. This is one of my favorite Kobe moments. One of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. The win! It's one of my favorite shots by Kobe in moments. Oh, this is when he scored 81. I'm just gonna say it. That dude had a dog in him that not many players had inside of them, just wanting to be competitive and wanting to win at no matter what. But that's going to cap off the end of our sixth episode. I hope you guys are really enjoying this podcast with me. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy doing it, trying to entertain you guys. And let me know what you guys want to see in the next episode. Like, I'm really curious. Like, I would like to see more comments and interaction from you guys, and so I can make you guys entertained, so I can, kind of make it, because I'm trying really hard. But that's it for this video. This is episode 6, and I'll see you guys in the next one.